Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today we will do I will do an individual reading for Irene. We will focus on her current energy, her career, her love life, and any healing messages that come through. We have 2 tarot decks to get the general gist of everything. Then we have oracle cards that we will use throughout the reading to get those special messages. The spirit animal oracle will be used mainly for the healing, and these ones are not oracles card. This is not like an oracle or a tarot card, but they're like the cards that you see in Cardcaptor Sakura. So we'll see how that works. I've used them before, but you never got to see those videos because I never edited them, so it's the first time for you guys. So let's get into it. So, let's get into the reading. This is your time to shoot. There you go, first card. So the first card that came out is the Princess of Spring. So that's the Page of Wands. I'm not surprised. Irene is an Aries, so getting wands is pretty normal. Fire with fire. So it seems like right now I'm not feeling much of anything right now that I'm doing her current energy. It feels like she is just existing, if that makes sense. I don't think there's anything really going on with her that not necessarily not worth mentioning, as much as it's just that I think she just is normal. If that makes, I don't know how to explain it. But let me ask. Oh, I say that and then cards jump out. So we have the Sun. Seems like she's pretty content and pretty happy right now. Usually when the Sun card comes up, it means that someone's being positive, optimistic, and doing well. We also have the 5 of Summer, which is the 5 of Cups. So funnily enough, it's the card that repeated on the last reading that I did. So I'm not saying I'm not surprised, but maybe everyone is kind of like distracted because it's weird. We have the Sun, and that's like a positive card of like, oh, things are going great, everything's good. But then we have the 5 of Cups, which is kind of like someone that is not being optimistic. This person's focusing more on the negative aspects of life. So I think what this means is that Irene has this time where she's like very happy, life is good, life is great, but then she goes through moments where like a roller coaster, it just goes downhill, and she probably has her moments where she's just like reflecting and going, well, life is a bit tough. We have the Emperor, which is a pretty normal card considering that the Emperor is represented by Aries, or it's connected to Aries. So to me, it feels like she's just kind of like embracing her energy as she is. She is going full on fire, but when she gets in touch with her emotions, which is the 5 of Summer, that shows that she's kind of like struggling a little bit, maybe emotionally. She probably starts thinking of all the negative things that are going on. But it's not necessarily a heavy energy. I didn't feel anything too bad. As in like, oh, she's getting depressed, guys. Not necessarily. It's more like she just has her moments that is like, yep, life is tough. That's kind of like the feeling, the general feeling about it. I just realized the card right here says optimistic, so well, I don't know why I didn't see it. Okay, we have 6 of Winter. She has to let go of something, and I think it's pretty obvious what she has to let go of. In the emotional aspect, there's like things that kind of bring her down a little bit. And then we have the King of Winter, which is Libra energy. This is Swords type of energy. So I think she needs to balance something, mature a little bit more in the way that she communicates with herself. So like that she realizes that those moments that she kind of puts herself down a little bit they're not that bad. Like she can get through them if she just talks to herself a little bit more. I don't necessarily think it's a big issue with her of not being able to communicate with herself properly, as much as I think is that she just has some sort of disconnect sometimes, and I think that's what's bringing the emotional I guess not necessarily conflict, like it's not super bad, it's just that there's just moments. Okay, let's see what else. How is Irene's current energy? I do have to say that it's very calming to connect to Irene's energy. Yeah, she feels a bit like childlike and not necessarily naive, just childlike. But she seems to be very calm and centered in a way, even though she has fire energy, as in the Page of Wands and the Emperor, and the Sun. So that's a lot of fire now that I think about it. She still feels very stable somehow, even though we don't have like a single Earth card. Let me see what else. The struggle. I'll take one more card out and see what's going on with her. So we have the Queen of Wands reversed. So I feel that it's kind of weird, right? Because we have like the baby energy with the Page, Princess of Wands, Princess of Spring. So that kind of shows that her fiery energy can make her seem a bit childlike, a bit innocent in a way, or someone that's just enjoying life, right? I mean, usually with the Sun they show like a little kid or like a little baby on top of a horse, just enjoying the journey. And I feel that she tends to have that energy. She tends to be like that. That's her normal personality. However, she has the times that she has to like be the leader, right? That's where the Emperor comes in. Take that Aries energy and take charge. I mean, she is the leader of a group, so I think she takes her job seriously, even though she's very childlike and her energy feels very young in a way. And I think she does take her responsibilities seriously, and that's what makes her stable, or feel stable, right? She takes her responsibilities very seriously. But then we have the Queen of Spring reversed, and to me that kind of shows that she may have a lot of like masculine energy, or she's relying on that energy right now, and when she gets in touch to her feminine energy, which is the more calm, emotional side, sensitive side, I think she's kind of like rejecting that right now in a way. Like she's putting it behind doors, like, okay, you're not helping me right now, get out of the way. To me that kind of is what like the feeling, and that's why the Queen of Spring is reversed. I feel that she's not really getting in touch with that feminine side of her, so there could be like a sort of imbalance in that case. If you want, you can pause it and read what the cards say, and maybe you can get something away from that, but I don't really feel like there's a message. Like, I don't feel the need to read them unless I guess it has something I have to read, then I'll read it. I don't know how to explain that. Like, if I feel called to, I'll read it, and if not, I won't. Simple. But let's talk about Irene's career. I have a feeling that we'll find something very interesting in there for some reason, and in a way. So let's get into that. And now let's get into Irene's career. So what do you see for Irene's career? So let's see. I'm not too sure what will come up in regards to Irene's career. It could be how she feels about it, struggles, or stuff like that. So the first card that came out was the Moon reversed. So remember how I mentioned that she seems to not really be connected to her feminine side? The Moon reverse is a lot about feminine energy and emotions. So the card being reversed shows me that area of her life. So usually when cards like this, when you have planets, the Moon and the Sun included, it kind of shows the area, not area, but like the big energy of focus. Like I'm thinking of the houses. That's more like the area of someone's life. But in relation to astrology, with my interested knowledge of this, right? With the moon, it's kind of like this is the feminine energy. It's talking about emotions, and it talks about your intuition, stuff like that, right? Your feminine side, your motherly side could even be, right? And I have a feeling that the fact that this card is reversed, it shows that right now, career-wise, Irene is focusing more on many other things that do not connect to her emotions, do not connect to her feminine side. How should I explain this? Usually, when you have people, even though she's a woman, is it bad? Okay, just because she's a woman, it doesn't mean that she doesn't have a masculine or feminine energy. We all have it, and we all kind of aim to have like a good balance to be healthy. To be able to have that masculine energy to power through and get stuff done. That on your face type of energy. And the feminine energy is more like, soothing, trying to be more low key, I guess, and getting done in a way that it seems sneaky, but it's just not on your face like the masculine energy. It's to balance out the actions that you take and the energies, right? And when I say that she's not really getting in touch with her feminine energy, it shows that right now she's just working. She's just putting stuff out there. She's being more focusing on the external rather than the internal parts of life. And career-wise, I think she's deciding to ignore a bit of her emotions. I think she's just kind of... I mentioned that she felt stable, so it's kind of like this earthy energy. An earth sign is a bit more practical rather than emotional. They'll do things because they work, or that's the way that it should be done, rather than, I want to do this because I felt this calling. I felt like I had to do it, or I feel an emotional attachment to something. And, I just remember Irene is making a movie. So, I think the way that it works is like, right now that she's working on recording this movie, right? I forget the name of it. The one where she's like an anchor? Whatever. The thing is that she's recording this movie. And in that one, I feel that the sentiment that goes with it is more of we're getting the work done. I'm kind of like role playing in something I would have liked to have done, right? I think she mentioned once that she kind of will have tried to do something like that if she wasn't an idol or something. The energy's fussy. I'm not the fan. My sister's the fan. She's the one that will know better. I'm over here kind of like, I hear things and I kind of know of things, but yeah. So to me, it feels like the sentiment she has with recording that movie is kind of like, I'm just enjoying it. It's fun. I'm glad I had this opportunity, but it's not like, I want to get so invested in this character because I want to explore and go beyond the limitations of me or something like that. Like, I don't think she's going in like some soul searching type of mission. She's just kind of, this is fun. Let me take it. And that's kind of like what's going on with her career. Another card came out. Now we have Uranus. I'm sorry. So now we have, how do other people call it so it doesn't sound bad? Let's go. We don't care. Here we say how it is. So we have Uranus. We still joke. I'm sorry. But oh no, our cards just fell. But when we have that card, it shows that even though she's trying to, I mentioned earlier that she's not really going into like this soul searching type of thing in her career. With this card, it kind of shows that she's trying to kind of explore new things, be innovative, doing something new. And I think that's why it was like, you know what, let me take another acting role. And that's why she went through with that. And it's usually the ruler, the sign that is connected to Uranus is Aquarius. So it's a sign that likes to break boundaries, tries to be free and try new things, be innovative in that sense. And I think with Irene, it kind of goes like, that's where the acting part comes in, she sings, she performs, and it's like, let me try to do some, spice it up a bit. Let me do something different. And I think that's why she's doing that. And then we have the Aries energy reversed. So, did I mention Irene was an Aries? I don't think so. And we also have Mars reversed. So I feel that even though she's trying new things, I don't think she's necessarily satisfied with her career, because Mars is all about that driving force, what motivates her. And Mars and Aries are actually connected, right? It's is it Mars is the ruler of Aries, or I think it is. Or is Aries the ruler of Mars? Mars is the ruler of Aries. Anyways. So with that Mars energy, I mean, my Mars is in the 6th house, so it's all about work. I use all of that fiery thing for work, so that's kind of how I see it for other people as well. If you have that Mars, is that warrior energy of trying new things, so she's kind of like just going for it, right? But they're both reversed, so it kind of, I'll take out some clarifiers to get a better understanding of what's going on. But to me, it kind of feels that even though she's trying something new, it may be something that is not really interesting her at the moment. I mean, I mentioned she's like a very childlike energy, and Aries is the baby of the zodiac. It's the first one. It's all about me, and me, right? It's all about the self. That's what I meant. And to me, since it's reversed, it kind of shows that even though she's trying something new, it is something that is a bit out of her comfort zone. It's something that may not be satisfying her in a way. And by that, I kind of mean that she tries something new, but she kind of is stuck to finishing that project, and she may not be enjoying it fully. And I did talk about the movie. I'm not saying that she may not enjoy the people she's with, but it's probably, I have a feeling that authority is one of the things that she may kind of struggle with. I feel any Aries kind of would. But the good thing about her being a woman, it helps, balances out all of that masculine Aries energy. I don't know. It's weird because I'm saying she's not in touch to her feminine side, but then I'm like, but it works. But it's great that she's a woman, and it helps balance out all the masculine energy she has, right? I don't know how to explain that in a way that makes sense for someone that does not know what I'm saying. So, let's see. Let's get some more information about her career. Boy. So we have expectations. Yeah, something seems to. It's one of those things. I think she wanted to try something new, and it's like, oh, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be great. Let's get into these new projects. But then I don't think that really met her expectations. I think all the Aries reverse and the Mars reverse, it was like whatever that driving force of we gotta do something new, we have to make sure it's fun or something like that. And right now in her career, it's like, yeah, it's not really working how I thought it would. And I don't know if Irene is of the type to actually plan things. I feel like she's more of the type that just kind of goes for it. She goes with the flow of life. And I think those expectations were not met as she was going through her career. That area is very, not necessarily rough, but it's full of unexpected turns, and she kind of just takes them, and it's like, well, yeah, not really what I wanted, but we're here now, right? I feel like there's that whole thing of oh, I'm stuck with this now. Let me see if there's more. And then we have discernment. Again, this whole idea, I think she thought discernment is, I feel it's this whole idea of wanting something and having the expectations that something good will happen, and then it could still be good things that are happening, but not what she would have liked. So I feel that this sense of dissatisfaction in a way. Yeah. If you see all of this green, it feels like it's not really satisfying her heart chakra. So even though she's not very connected to that feminine energy, she probably, because of that, she's probably not really connected to that emotional side of her, to that part of her that will be gladly satisfied if she listened to it. Maybe act less and feel more in a way. And I'm seeing all of this yellow. There's a chance that she's not being given the creative liberty she will have liked. I think she's feels a bit too restricted in what she's doing right now. Whatever projects are going on, whatever other things in her career, I don't think she's very satisfied with it because of the things that she has to do, and they're not what she will have liked. And then we have a card called Heat, and all of this is red and orange. So I feel that there's this whole thing of like wanting to have some emotional grounding with all of this green, and I mean kind of like this, right? And then there's all of these red, orange colors that kind of show that in her career there's like a fire in her, a passion to do something that is not really been satisfied. At least in this case, right? I tend to not read this card in reverse. Like, I don't read reversal for most oracle cards because I don't know. I don't really feel like it. I don't feel it fits for some of them. And this cards are the ones that don't really fit reversals for some reason. And I'm going to take some tarot cards to ask. I feel that her career is her main focus right now, but I kind of want to know, like, I mean, I have an idea that her dissatisfaction is just that something is not meeting her expectations. She kind of just wants to have fun, but it's kind of like she reaches a point that there's a lot of like restrictions, and that's probably where the fun goes away. I mentioned all of the Aries energy that she has, all of this fiery energy. It will not really like the authoritative, traditional things of work that an earth sign can make. It's kind of like that's how you do things, but a fiery sign like her probably does not really like that, you know. Let's see. Oh my god. So we have 2 3s. We have 3 of Pentacles reversed. So yeah, the collaborations that she's working on right now are not really satisfying her, or she's not content with them. And then we have the 3 of Cups reversed. So collaborations and celebration. That's what those 3 mean. Well, these 2 cards, that's what they mean. And then we have the 8 of Cups upright. So that kind of tells me that she, in a way, is not very happy with the collaboration she's in. And I don't, before you all go like, what do you mean? I don't mean that she's not happy with a collaboration with Turkey. Not at all. I mean that, again, she's working with more people than just what we see, right? Right now, I'm still focusing on that movie. I feel that that's probably her main project right now. I mean, I think August is the time that she gets all of the recording done, and then the movie pops out sometime later. I don't make movies. I don't know how long it takes. But with the 3 of Pentacles, I'm reversed. I'm getting that 3 of Pentacles, so it's all about collaborations, and Pentacles is all about money. So it could be a project that you're, or a business that you're but working with other people. So I feel that right now that Irene is making that movie and recording that, you know, she's getting into this actress zone, and that's a whole different world from being an idol. So I think she is learning a lot, which is probably like the good part of it, like getting a new experience within it, and there's a whole journey within it that I think she will enjoy. I think she will be very happy with learning new things and getting new skills, even though she's just acting in one thing, and that one thing is going to give her a lot of many other bits of knowledge that she will enjoy. However, with the 3 of Pentacles reversed, I don't think she's really happy with the people she's working with, and I think that's probably because I'm getting that it's probably because they're not in the same wavelength as her. And what I mean by that is that some people may take things a bit too seriously. Well, she's like, I'm just here to have fun, so I'm like, calm down, chill. It's not the end of the world. While she's working with other people, I was like, it has to be perfect, and she's kind of like, well, it's your project, so I guess we have to roll with that. And also with the 3 of Pentacles, I feel that even though she's trying to learn and in a way just enjoy life, just be happy with this new project, with her career, I feel that some people are very like, oh no, take this seriously, it's all about work, more work and more work. And with this 3 of Cups, it feels that she's not really enjoying like the project because people are not having fun with it. It's just work. And I think that even though she is someone that likes to work and takes care of her career, to gives it the time that it needs to be a thing, I wouldn't be surprised if she's just not really. So with the Three of Cups, I'm getting that she's not really happy with the people she's with, because she wants to have fun, she wants to learn, she wants to feel this new experience, and all of the people she's with, it's all about it's work. We have to be serious. We have to get this done. Time crunch. Oof. Bunch of procrastinators. Can relate. I'm kidding. I relate. And with the Eight of Cups is usually someone that has to leave something that's not serving them. So I wouldn't be surprised if after this acting role, Irene will probably take a very long break from acting, or because of this, she's going to realize, yeah, this is not the type of people I want to be surrounded with when I take on another acting role. Instead, I'll take this one, and I know these people are going to be great, or something like that. I have a feeling that one of the things that she's going to learn is be able to feel the energies of the people she's with, and know within just by looking at them, because I feel she's very sensitive. And I think that's why maybe the moon is reversed. Since she's so sensitive, she tries to kind of turn it off, because it could be overwhelming, especially in the times we're in right now. That even if you don't want to feel it, you'll feel it all. And with her, I have a feeling that she doesn't want any trashy energy. So if someone is not in the same wavelength as her of just enjoy life, be happy, and learn, I feel that she kind of just wants to experience everything. Very Aries energy. I think she will be able to quickly just look at someone and be like, yeah, you're not someone I want to work with. So if she continues her acting career and getting more roles and stuff like that, I think she will be able to say, yeah, I want that role, because I can feel that the people working on this are going to be people I will be comfortable with. And one of the things with Irene is that I feel that she likes to be comfortable with the people she's with. If she's not comfortable with them, it's very easy for her to just walk away. Be like, why will I be with these people? You're not what I want. And I think that Eight of Cups shows that she's able to leave anything that doesn't serve her, anything that doesn't work, she just leaves it. Because that's what you should do. If you don't like the place you're in and you can do something leave it, then leave it. And I think she knows when to do that. She knows when to leave something that's not working for her, but she also has the ability to take her responsibilities seriously. So she's not like a fleeting, oh no, this project that I'm starting, okay, I'm out. She'll go through with it, but she will leave it soon enough if it's not what she wants. So now we'll get into her love life. Where should I even start? I'll start with this one. So we're gonna use the zodiac ones to get in it. Oh. Okay. So we have Pisces reversed. Again, it's like if the moon was right here again. With that Pisces energy, I don't think she's connecting to the emotional part of her, because Pisces is a water sign, and water signs is all about the okay, no, that's water in general, but water signs are all about the to be able to connect to your emotions. And Pisces is also not necessarily, it's, what is it, like a card that loves the world almost. Not humanitarian, that's Aquarius. But Pisces, I feel that it's of those, not like to be with people necessarily, but they love everyone in a way. But of course, not all Pisces show it. I feel that Pisces tend to lock up a bit or be in isolation most of the time, because energies are very overwhelming, and a Pisces will be very sensitive to those energies, which I kind of already mentioned with Irene, right? So I feel that I already mentioned that she kind of locked up, she kind of blocked that sensitive part of her that is able to, when I mean sensitive, I don't mean someone that is very emotional. We kind of already established that she is not really getting in touch with those. When I mean sensitive, I mean someone that is able to easily feel other energies in this sense. And I feel that she has kind of blocked that part, or turned it off in a way, so that she can just stay with herself. And we also have fire, like just straight up the element of fire. Fire is literally Irene. Irene is fire. Ho, ho, ho. I feel that with all of the fiery energy that we got in her current energy, I'm not surprised that we got fire itself on her love life. So I feel that it kind of shows that she's very transparent. What you see is kind of like what you get. That's not true. Before, when I did a reading for Irene, I kind of got that people see her however they want to see her, even though she's being herself the whole time. And one of the things that I kind of got from her is that people treat her in a way that she is not. Or, you know, because I feel that there's like, how should I explain this? There's this very childlike energy about Irene, and people don't really want to see it. They just kind of want to see, oh, she's pretty, and they just leave it at that. But there's more to Irene than just that. With this Libra energy reverse, I feel that there's this Libra rules the 7th house, which is about partnerships, and we are talking about her love life. So that card being reversed shows me that right now she's not focusing on love, or I don't think she's necessarily searching for someone, for a partner, for a romantic partner. Even though she's a very transparent person, she has turned off her sensitivity, so like that she doesn't feel other people's energies. And then you have Libra reversed, so that kind of shows me that she's not looking for a partner, or it could mean that she's not balanced somehow. I think she's not looking for a partner, and that's why that card came out. Ooh, and then let's see, and then we have Jupiter reversed. I took that card out and I kind of went like, why is it reversed? Why is Jupiter even here? So, oh, okay. So Jupiter is a planet of like expansion, right? So I'm kind of getting the whole, like, almost like a reassurance, not reassurance, a confirmation almost that, yeah, she's not looking for a partner. She is focusing on herself right now. I feel that times are just kind of rough as they are, so I don't think she really wants to look for a partner. I think that there's a high chance that she just kind of wants to just keep to herself for now. Why does everyone want to keep to herself? Because she wants to. We should just leave her alone. Oh, the card fell. We have time. Okay. So she needs time probably to heal. I don't know what it is that she has to heal though, because we have the sun and the moon, so there's probably something that she has to balance, which I kind of mentioned that it could be because we have like masculine and feminine energy with the sun and the moon. So I wouldn't be surprised if she kind of has to balance her masculine energy to be a bit more feminine, so like that she's not just pushing through with life and just taking action constantly and then neglecting her emotions and her sensitive and core. Yeah, I have a feeling that she kind of has to heal something from the inside out. There's something that she has to balance out that she has not been able to balance successfully. I mean, she has a lot of fire energy, so that shows that there's this lack of earth, air, and water. And I feel that the opposite of fire is water, so there's a chance that that's what she's not balancing. I mean, we have the sun and the moon is the ruler of Cancer, which is a water sign. So yeah, I'm talking about like all of that over and over. Do people understand what I mean when I talk about that stuff? And with core, we have like this heart right here. So I think she has to, there's like this passion within her that is right now all focused in her career and in herself, not in love. Which I find funny. Will someone out there be disappointed that she's not focusing in love? I don't think so. I think she's doing great in focusing on herself. We should all be doing that. You know, guys, self-love. Promote that self-love. Let's see. Why is Jupiter here, though? Oh, goodness. Okay. So we have the 3 of Spring, which is 3 of Wands. I'm trying to remember what that one means. I always get confused with the 3 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. To me, they seem very similar. But when I think of the Three of Wands, it's someone that looks at what they have. So I feel that she's probably not completely satisfied with what she has, and she wants to expand what she owns, what is hers, and that's why. No, the other way around, because Jupiter is reversed. So that kind of shows me that she's happy with what she has. So whatever it is that she owns, in a way, whatever it is that she has as is, even though we're talking about love. So I don't think she has a partner, but if she does, then that could explain why she's not looking for one, because she already has one. But if she doesn't have a partner, there's probably a chance that she's not looking for one because she's okay without one right now. I feel that she is of the ones that, yeah, maybe she tries a partner here and there, but if they're not what she's looking for, again, with the Eight of Cups that appeared earlier, she's gonna leave it. If this person is not what she's looking for, she will leave. We also have the Star, so she seems to not be looking for someone, because she already said, I want someone like this, like this, like this, and like that. And if she doesn't find that person, she's not even going to bother with somebody else. So her standards are high, and she will not bother with anything lower than that. You have the Prince of Spring, so that's Sagittarius energy. Jupiter is also Sagittarius energy. So you guys don't know this because you didn't get to see it, but when I did Irene's reading a long time ago, back in April, and in her love reading, she also had a lot of Sagittarius energy, and I was like, that's the type of energy that she likes. If there's the type of person that she's wishing for, the type of person that she's wishing for is a very fiery energy. And out of all the fire signs, Sagittarius is quote unquote like the most mature, you could say, because that's the only fire sign that focuses outside of themselves. Aries is all about the self. Leo is like inner child healing, I will say. So it's still the self. And Sagittarius is all about that higher knowledge, trying to explore the world, everything outside of themselves in a way. So with that Jupiter reversed, I'm getting that she wants a Sagittarius type of energy, but she probably doesn't have that, or she hasn't been able to find someone that satisfies a mature, fiery energy. So she's very competitive. She has a lot of fire in her, and she's an Aries, and Aries popped up, reversed, but it popped up. So something tells me that she wants someone that will be able to keep up with her in a way. So if she's competing, she wants this person to compete with her. You know, not just give her the win. She likes to win, but if it's an easy win, did she truly even play a game? You know what I mean? I feel that she's of those types that she wants someone that will bicker with her and not necessarily argue. That sounds bad. Like bicker with her and be like, no, I won. No, let's go again. Stuff like that, right? I feel that she kind of wants someone that is mature, like a very masculine. I feel someone that is very manly in a way, very masculine, happy energy. But in a way, I also feel that she wants this person to be very fiery, just go with the flow, trying to be very optimistic, enjoying life, and having a lot of knowledge. I feel being not necessarily smart as in like book smart. I feel that just having knowledge about life, someone that has experienced a lot, maybe someone that travels a lot, since Jupiter is about that, you know, traveling abroad. So maybe someone that travels a lot, someone, I feel like someone was like, is it an idol? Like I can feel someone on the other side of like the screen be like almost like eating their nails, like, oh, who is it? I don't know. I'm just sensing the energy. She likes someone that is very mature, someone that is very fiery, and someone that has had experiences. Someone that can talk about their experiences and be like, you know, I went through this, and that. Fun stuff. And then she will be like, okay, cool. That's fun. I mean, I'm telling you, she feels very young energy-wise. So I think learning of other people's experiences is something that she enjoys a lot. And I think that's what she's looking for in a partner. Someone that fulfills that. She has a checklist, and she already kind of looked at the moon and was like, moon, I want someone like this. Bring it and I'll take it. And if not, no worries. There's no rush. I don't think she has a rush at all. I mean, we have Libra reverse. She's not looking for a partner, but if this person comes, she'll take it. I don't think she doesn't seem like the type that will just close off to love or relationships. It's like if they come, they come, and if they don't, they don't. So she'll take a partner if they are what she's looking for, but if this person is not what she's looking for, again, that 8 of Cups, she's going to walk away. Just like she can do that with her job, she can do that with love and people. So yeah, interesting. Very interesting. So now we'll get into her healing messages, which I'm kind of curious. I kind of want to know, what is it that she has to heal, since I feel that there's a lot of trying to balance this masculine and feminine energy. So let's see, what healing messages are they? Now let's get into the other card. So let's see, any healing messages for Irene? Anyways, so we have this seahorse spirit, watch and wait. What am I watching and waiting for? Is this for me? Is this for me? I'm just kidding. And then thought spirit, think on your feet. Yeah, I have a feeling that she has to ground herself somehow. I feel that she just wants to experience life so quickly and just taking action, just going for it, that she's not really just thinking, if that makes sense. She's just acting. Okay, not acting as, I mentioned she's acting right now, but you know what I mean. Not just take actions towards something. It's also think about it a little bit. How does it make you feel? Is this what you want? Go a little bit beyond just doing something, but actually internalizing that in a way. I'm very heavy air-wise, so I do think a lot sometimes. In a very airy way. Like, I don't think we don't go to the depths that a water sign would. Oh, the car flew. And then we have Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. Yeah, I kind of do get that she's not very grounded, even though I feel she's very stable. She's not grounded properly. And you may ask yourself, what do you mean? If you're pretty stable, doesn't that mean you're like grounded or something? Well, viewer, I feel that what that means is that even though I feel she's stable, because to me, stability is someone that can go on with life despite the hardships. And I think responsibilities is a hardship sometimes. Sometimes you have to do what you gotta do, and it's not fun. And I feel that she does take care of those responsibilities, and that's why she's stable. And I don't think she realizes that she needs to ground herself a little bit, root herself a bit, because I think that she doesn't really notice that if she had a very strong, solid foundation, then nothing will get on her way. So remember how I mentioned that she had to turn off her sensitivity meter so she won't feel all these overwhelming energies. She feels young energy wise, so I wouldn't be surprised if she can easily just observe someone's energy. So let's say someone's mad, she can feel that they're mad even though the person's saying nothing. Or let's say someone's next to her and they're cursing her out in their head, she can kind of sense that. I think we all can, but she is able to I was gonna say digest it. No, she's able to identify it and be like, oh, this person's mad. Get away. And then we have wasp. We have the wasp spirit. Sometimes life stinks. Yeah, life stinks. Okay, no, stinks. Yeah, I think she knows that life is a bit rough, and that's why we had the 5 of Cups earlier. Five of Cups equivalent. So it kind of shows that she's conscious that life is not always easy, and that's why she kind of has that roller coaster of oh, life is great, sun energy, and then boom, yeah, life has its ups and downs, that kind of feeling. She's aware of that, and I feel that if she had a stronger foundation, a more, is practical the word I'm looking for? I ask aloud and get no answer in return. Just kidding. I don't know if practical is the way to go. It doesn't feel necessarily like she needs. I feel she just kind of has to ground a bit what it is that she wants. So that when she goes through with life, even if life is burning hell or whatever, she'll be fine. She'll be untouched, right? So I feel that just for her to feel a bit more grounded and a bit more stable, all she needs is to be grounded. If that makes sense. Then we have the sandpiper spirit, be playful. Isn't that what she's doing? I feel that she can be playful, but I think right now she's focusing so much on her career that she's not allowing herself to enjoy it fully, because she gets into something without thinking much, and then it's like, oh, now I have to go through with this project that is not as fun as I thought it would be, and that's where the enjoyment is like just gone, right? So I feel that life is just telling her, you know, if you are playful and you enjoy life will bring you whatever it is that you need. All you need to like is stand your ground, think on your feet. That kind of tells me that she has to think a little bit before she acts, and that solid foundation is probably stand her ground. If someone says, oh, you have to do this, it's like, nah. That 8 of Cups, I'm walking away, but in a mature way, you know. And she can't just like throw a tantrum and be like, no, you suck, I'm out. No, in a mature way, I would be like, you know, you're not satisfying the needs that I want or whatever, so I'm out. I don't know if that's more mature. But look at me, guys, I'm very mature. Anyway, let's see. Are there any more healing messages for Irene? I have the ending of an anime in my head, because I'm going to use the cards in a bit. You heard that? They were fighting each other. Okay, Owl Spirit, you see clearly now. And it's in between the lay a solid foundation and think on your feet. And to me, owls are all about wisdom or knowledge. Is it the same thing? I say not, but let's move on. It's a constant argument. Like, what's the difference between knowledge and wisdom? There is a difference. One is better than the other. Not really. Not one is better than the other. I just realized that's how it sits. And that's how it sits. We just need another sits, and it will be good luck. And to others, it's like, that's the devil's number. Life is so weird sometimes. So, that wisdom that I was talking about. I feel that, yeah, she's experiencing life, but I don't think she's internalizing the experiences that she has had. And because of that, she doesn't have that solid foundation that she needs. She has not rooted all of the experiences she has. So that has stayed as knowledge and not wisdom. It will become wisdom if she connects it to the emotional part, the internal part of her. So there will be a lot of depth within her life if she just internalizes what it is that she goes through. And I feel that's something that she tends not to do. I mean, that's because there's an imbalance of feminine and masculine energy within her. So she just takes action, but she doesn't internalize that knowledge in a way that could benefit her for like later. Then we have the Nightingale Spirit. Love is all around. So, I think, what? I think that having that card kind of shows that sometimes she forgets that she doesn't have to bear all the responsibility. There's other people out there that could help her. There's other people that are willing to lend a hand if she takes it, right? I feel that that's where... I mentioned that she's a good leader. Did I mention she was a good leader? I think I just mentioned she was a leader. Or she takes her role as a leader seriously. And because of that, I feel that she forgets that there's people out there that will help her out if she just asks. We have the 10 of Pentacles. The card that I see as family, in a way. So her... And Pentacles is all about money. So whoever it is that she works with are people that are willing to help her. They're like a second family in a way. And what I mean by that, I don't mean like, oh, we're very close. Ooh, let's be friends forever. And we also have the Fool. To me, it's kind of like these people are like a second family in the sense that they're willing to help her without expecting anything in return. It's like these people are loyal. These people are willing to support her, be, you know, that shoulder she can cry on if she ever needs it. And I think that all she has to do is kind of ask. And that's where the, you know, you are loved type of message that just came in shows, is that, you know, if life is a bit tough, if you feel like you're like just not standing on your feet in a way, like that, being able to stand your ground, that's kind of what I meant. There's people out there that she can ask for help, and they will be willing to help her in any way, shape, or form. I think as a leader, she has responsibilities that she takes very seriously and can weight her down a bit. And that could be the reason why she's leaning more towards her masculine energy, to just take action without feeling, and instead ignoring that emotional side of her that is being a bit of a downer right now. And with the Fool card, I see the Fool as that leap of faith, but in this one I feel that it kind of goes more of the be playful. So there's people that are there, ready to, the people that love her in a way, not in a romantic way necessarily, but just people that like to be with her and that want to help her out if she ever needs it. And with a Fool, it kind of shows like, you just have fun with this, just have fun. These people will help you enjoy life, even though it could feel a bit rough, considering that she's working very hard and taking her role as a leader. I feel that as a leader, she has to be the face of, be the strong one when there is chaos. That's kind of what I am going for some reason. Which, wow, she's doing great. I feel she's doing a pretty good job. So now the most exciting part, at least for me, to use the cards, the pretty cards. They're all pretty, but they're all on my hands except this one. This one's not mine. They're my sister's. So it's kind of like, oh my god, it's like a new toy. So let's see. Is there any healing messages for Irene? And I'm being very careful with this one because I have small hands. I don't really know how to grab them and shuffle them like I'm used to. Like with the other cards. Okay. So we have the Earthy. So she has to ground herself. I think that's the whole problem. She is not grounding herself. That's the whole idea of like think on your feet. I don't think she's grounding herself properly, and because of that, she is having like some problems. But it's weird. Like I don't really know what that problem could be. I feel that's probably why she's not satisfied with life. Like she's doing stuff and it's like, oh, it's our responsibility. We have to go through with that. But she's not really enjoying that because she's not grounded. And I'm trying to put those pieces together. I just kind of see those pieces and I just can't see the bridge that connects them all. If you figure it out, well, nice. Because I can't really. And we have Freeze, so I feel that her heart is frozen. I mean, she's not feeling a lot. I feel that she's not feeling. And that's probably because there's a lot of overwhelming emotions that she's like, yeah, I'm not ready to go on that roller coaster. I'm just gonna stick to what I know and just do without thinking much. I feel that if she starts thinking, she will go deep into those waters of of emotions, if you will. So yeah, there's blue and red, feminine and masculine energy. She's not. If you see the blue and you're like, oh, feminine energy, that's what she's not doing. She ain't tapping into that. And then you have like this red. It reminds me of that core card from when did that one come out? In the love one? In the love area? I don't remember. I'm gonna take out one more card. Last message. Last healing message for Irene. We have a dream. I'm trying to think if dream is in terms of her wishing and desiring something, or if it's dream as in the way that I tend to communicate with people. I mean, I don't. So I got my answer. It's literally dreams. Like when you go to sleep and you dream of something. I'll take out one more card. I said last one like a bit ago. So what is it about dreams? So sleep. Maybe she's not getting enough sleep. Or she's not paying attention to her dreams. And then fight. Yeah, she's fighting other people. She's too busy being in Fight Club. That's why she ain't sleeping. I'm kidding. Guys, I'm kidding. I think that... Yeah, I don't change my tone much when I joke. So I think that one kind of just fell flat in its face. I swear, guys, I'm funny. You just have to adjust. But with the sleep and the dream and fight, I have this very strong feeling that when she goes to sleep, she doesn't really remember what she dreams about. And I don't know if it's with everyone, but I feel it's pretty common right now that our spirit guides, or there's this I don't know how in depth I want to go with this, but like our spirit guides want to communicate with us through dreams and train us. This is where the fight comes in. Train us to become better through our dreams. So let's say you're struggling with self-love, then they'll go through our dreams and be like, okay, let me give you power, let me give you energy. Or you're learning how to control your dreams, so your spirit guides through your dreams start training you. Okay, so when this happens, you protect yourself like this. You know, you're going like through your training session. And I feel that with Irene, since she's not very grounded and stable right now, since we had the lay a solid foundation and think on your feet, since she's not internalizing all of the experiences that she's going through, all of that fiery energy of like, I want to learn, I want to get new skills, I feel that because of that, she's not adjusting to this new era, which is the being able to tap into all of that which is not material. Wow, look at my words. So I feel that with that fight is like she's training a side of herself in her dreams, and this is while she sleeps. So it is not dreams of like, oh, I wish this and this and this happened, like with the star. This is dreams of like literally when she goes to sleep, when she takes a nap. She gets like this training that probably a training of trying to learn how to be grounded, trying to learn how to turn that knowledge into wisdom, since we have the little owl right here, and that's a 7. So I forgot, but 7 is a spiritual number. I don't know, I thought it was important to mention that, right? And how I got a 7, you do 4 plus 3 and that's a 7. I feel like someone was probably like, where did she get 7 from? That's clearly 43. So that's where that comes from. And there's this red, blue. So yeah, a lot of masculine energy still. But this is all energy that will come through her dreams, which is a very feminine type of way of getting that. Very spiritual. That's kind of what I mean. Not saying that masculine energy is not spiritual. I'm just saying that you see that masculine energy work more in the physical 3D type of world. But yeah, I think that's kind of what I'm getting for her. She just kind of needs to internalize a lot of the experiences she's going through, continue focusing on herself, walk away, enjoy life, with a playful and the fool. And also I feel that she has to continue leaving whatever it is that is not serving her, because that's a way of showing herself some self-respect, and balancing the spiritual and the physical, or her feminine and masculine energy, I guess. That's kind of like the big things for Irene right now. So yeah, I'll leave it until that. I hope that was an I'm saying enjoy over and over. I'll get to that reading eventually. I hope this was a fun and entertaining reading, healing and love from my part to you. And stay tuned to the next video. The next Red Velvet video will be Joy, but the next video will probably be like Dino or Johan. I forgot who will be next, but someone will be next. So see you on the next one. Bye. Oh, this struggle.